Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Myst, our adventures as a vampire dragon thing.
That's King's Ransom.
Yep, I am King's Ransom. I am one of the two kings.
And
The other one is Young Guru 42.
that's me, and I didn't fail.
What do you mean?
I threw you a curveball. Swing and a miss.
For which?
Yeah, I wanted a quick, and that's Young Guru. Bam, bam, bam.
Do you want to start over? We can start over.
No starting over. Let's keep going.
Okay, you don't believe in the mulligan?
The world needs to hear what just happened.
I'll say most of my videos end up starting with a mulligan because I end up tripping over something or getting attacked by a cat or something like that. Anyway, welcome back to Myst. We're gonna go do a thing. Last time we went through the godforsaken, the mechanic age, the pirate fortress, and we figured, hey, there was some pirate-themed stuff going on in there. So this time we're gonna do the Stoneship. This little guy right here.
The best age in the game.
It's a good one. I'll give you that.
It's my favorite.
So I'm expecting that we're going to turn the tower to point at the dock where the actual large sunken ship is. So cover your ears, everyone. You've been warned. I hate this sound.
I just noticed that the mast in that semi-sunken ship looks a little bit like the mast with the skeleton hanging from it in the mechanical age.
I mean, I'm sure it's generally the same model because, video games, but yeah,
but
that's
the question is, same model out of laziness or same model out of connection?
Thrift, frugality, maybe?
I would like to think there's a connection.
I don't know if there's an actual real connection. I mean, you can think that, but...
Yeah. I mean, plot-wise, there's no real connection. But...
No, they're four completely independent ages. We went from the pirate fortress to... I don't know what the next one's going to be, because we haven't gone there yet.
We just know the name. Stoneship Age.
Yep.
Ship made of stone.
It was in the book.
Not a good decision.
Cool little picture image. Cool little view, I guess, is what I was going for. You can see the sunken mast of the ship there. That's pretty cool.
The crow's nest.
The nest of crows. So our key here is going to be...
Uh-oh. Get the keyboard out.
Yeah, you better take a screenshot of that or something, or just write it down.
Seconds.
Write it down like a human.
Oct 11, 1984, 10, 04, and 17, 1207, 546, and no, 23. Is that 9791?
Yep, 9791. Again, horrible kerning. You've ruined me for the kerning on this game.
Yeah.
I think it's because it's
57.
I think it's engraved, and I think the engraved, like the beveled edge there, whatever you might want to call that, is what's throwing me off. All right, do you have all three?
PM, AM, AM. Yep. Yeah. Why not?
You mean AM, AM, PM?
It's right on my screen. That's all that really matters. I have my commas. I got everything in correctly. There's a chance we might be coming back here.
Okay.
Chance
All right.
that.
I mean, I'm trusting you on this, and if it fails, I know I only have myself to blame because of all the people in the world that I should be trusting, you are not high on that list. I know you don't trust yourself either, so don't even give me that.
But I trust myself explicitly with plentiful foul language.
Yeah.
I've been good, though. Been keeping it down.
So what are we thinking? We have dates. The only other place that I've seen dates is the dentist chair space.
Also
thing
on the fig tree. Fruit humor. That's what I bring to the table today.
Why do I even bring you to these?
Oh,
I wish we could close that door. Like,
the door staying open feels like it would totally screw this whole thing up.
Yeah, I don't get that.
That's a lot of light coming through.
So I know there was an October in there, and I know that it was the year
So we want
1984.
October 11th, 1984.
Jeez, this date thing is
Hypersensitive.
yeah. So I have to go like this. 1984, October 11th. You said
10:04
and it was
in the morning.
10:04. There we go. October 11th, 1984, 10:04 in the morning. And it's that thing.
Hold up.
I'm going to go with Maple Leaf. I'm going to go with the Maple Leaf on this one.
Are you serious? No, don't you dare.
That's my guess. I'm going to go with Maple Leaf.
I don't want word, I want paint. Oop. Okay. Let's save as const 1.
We're doing this, everybody. This is a thing that is happening.
January 17th, 12:07.
Time? Do we get a time?
5:46 in the AM.
I don't even know what that one is. Not going to guess.
I was going to say snake, but no.
No, that's what I was thinking too. Is
That's paint.
it's not the eyeball. I don't know.
Save as const 2. Okay, 2 images down.
One more to go.
November 23rd, in the year of my birth, 9791.
You were born in the year 42.
I'm sorry that you don't know whatever number system 9791 is. That's 42. Like octodecimal.
So is 9791 like the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything?
Pretty much. And what time? Let's see if you remember.
I don't. It was a PM. That's all I got for you.
1857. It's 6 because there's a 2 after the 10 for 12 in the morning.
I got that. Thank you.
It's confusing sometimes. I get confused by it.
We're gonna have like one European person yell at us, or somebody in the military. You damn Americans! You don't know 24-hour clock. Blah blah.
If it's somebody in the military, they're American. So
you said 1650, or you said 1857, but 657.
Yes. Okay. It's gonna be so embarrassing if any of these are wrong. Other than the fact that I know what the 3 symbols are.
I don't remember the 3 symbols.
I have a thought for what the other one might have been. Boom. Yeah, I know what that is. Print screen.
I don't even remember what all the symbols were that were available to us.
MS Paint.
Just out of curiosity, if I change the time by 1 minute,
Oh, how much does change?
that's the same constellation. I mean, like, I'd imagine that you'd get the same constellation if the time only changed by a minute at a time, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't.
So you just got to get
pop a day as well.
close.
Shift the day by 1.
Nope, day by 1 gives us a different constellation.
Really?
Yeah. So let's go look at the book of constellations in here, and let's see. You don't tell me which are the right ones, but I think I can point the 3 out. I think I have decent enough short-term memory to figure this out. By the way, Stoneship Age. Right there. That's where we're headed. Memorize that map because I have no sense of direction and will forget it within 10 seconds.
I refuse to do that. That's me participating.
I'm gonna go with Spider was the third one. Maple Leaf was the first one. Or third or second? Third. Oh, Snake was the second one.
Maple
Yeah.
Leaf was the first. You were correct. Where's
Maple
Snake?
Leaf, Snake, right there. Yeah, we were right. We both were thinking snake on that one, and we both were like, "That's not a snake."
It's roughly a snake. And what do you think for the last one?
The spider, easy peasy.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's definitely the spider. Don't even give me that. No questions asked.
As a person that is terrified of spiders, I would like to point out that that thing, which is a beetle, has 6 legs, not 8 like a spider, which is the devil incarnate. So it's a beetle. So thanks for playing.
As a child, I pulled the legs off of spiders.
Spiders have 8 eyes and legs. They're horrific. They're the worst.
But
It is my daily, constant fear.
if you pull the legs off of them, then they have fewer legs. See, if we go look at your supposed beetle, it definitely has a spot where it should have legs. I can't find. This is surprisingly difficult to navigate. There, see, it should have extra legs coming out right there, but they got ripped off. Torture the damn spider before it dies. You stomp it into oblivion.
I'm more a fan of the hairspray and the lighter. Burn that shit to the ground.
Are we swearing now? Is that what's going on here?
Apparently I am. Apparently, a bottle of wine will do that.
A bottle.
One serving of wine.
Okay, Cirrus.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm from California.
Meanwhile, I'll be playing the game over here.
Spoilers, that's what's been happening the entire time.
That I'm playing the game.
Yeah, I'm just watching. Drinking wine.
You're participating. Look at it. We made the tiny ship raise out of the little bird bath thing.
Now we gotta figure out how to make the big ship do that.
Yeah, so are there constellation things over here by the big ship that's magically out of the water already? That was easy. It actually wasn't that bad. Boom, we got a new book.
That ship is a disaster, by the way.
It's so tiny and non-functional for being... Like, it's not a real ship. It's itty-bitty. It's way too scaled down. Anyway.
It's a frigate.
We have our third age coming up here. Check this out. A little flyby. Also, interesting sepia tones. Kind of.
It's a little bit dated.
It feels faded. I live in Washington State. I know what faded looks like. I see it every day.
Do you know about the Yay Jews, though?
No.
Yeah, that's what the Bay Area is about, aka the Yay area. Luckily, I moved out of California before that became a thing.
No.
Oh my god, that's worse than saying hella.
What about Frisco?
Get
I live
out.
in Frisco.
There's not a single person alive that lives in San Francisco that's not a moron that says that.
I have so many coworkers who used to call it that.
Yeah, idiots.
Yep. Okay, so another cool thing, another transition where we end up kind of in the same area. Like we're on a ship, basically the same ship, but in the age. And
there's your hat on top of that tower over there.
Oh yeah, the lighthouse light thing hat. Yeah, that's right.
Flooded.
The flooded area here, I'm like 75% sure that that's where our book out of here is.
I want to agree with that.
I believe that to be true. Okay, so there's a little, there's a plank, or a couple of planks on a bridge leading to an umbrella, I guess.
Yeah.
We have a cave here. There's like a couple of wires leading from the thing. A
Also
cave here.
flooded, I believe. Can
Yep.
you walk towards it?
Yep, that is indeed. It's dark and flooded, which is a bad combination.
It's where Grooves wait to get you.
That is true. It is pitch dark in there. That is terrifying. Also, looking back at the same direction as the cave cavern thing there's stairs to the right. And we have, if we turn here, we have a plank shooting off to the lighthouse thing. Everything just generally seems flooded. I think that's going to be our theme here. I vote we go for the obvious dead end of the umbrella first.
I would say the stairs. That would be me.
I am in control, so we're gonna go look at the umbrella thing, and then we'll head to the stairs.
Okay.
And we're probably gonna need to go to the lighthouse first, but oh, it's button. Oh man, do I push one of these levers?
Blub 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 blub. I believe it's blubbing noises.
That's a good sound effect. Good call. I don't know what that did. Ah, I do know what that did.
I don't think that's draining water, is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, it totally did. Okay.
Also, it's pitch dark down here. We are likely to be eaten by a groove, so I will leave.
Thank you, MC Frontalot.
MC Frontalot? MC Hammer? Not gonna go that way. We're gonna go up the stairs. That is your call. They lead us to the other half of the ship, I guess.
And I think they spiral around even
do.
more.
Yeah.
Also, that back half of the ship is 90 degrees to the front half, which is
Well, yeah.
not a good design.
It was cruising along, and then the rock just erupted from the ground or from the water and chopped it in half. Also, dramatic music change here, in that we have music here.
Not too much music in this game, but the little bits, they're touching. They do the job.
It's abrupt when it happens. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a hint here or not.
It seems required. If I had to guess, it would be the top of the lighthouse here. That seems like a sufficient landmark. It was also called out in the book.
I don't know why, though. Do you need the 135?
We might need the
compass
135.
direction.
It's exactly 135. So let's keep
It's
track
in
of
the
that, I
notepad.
guess?
It's in the notepad.
Okay. 135. I'm assuming that's what we need to do up here.
Oh, I know what that is. I remember. There's another compass.
You gotta not be so blatant about remembering things and blurting that out. It's an adventure, man. We're exploring, we're having fun. We're going out of our way to act like idiots and not remember. I feel like these should be buttons here. So we have another flooded cavern there. So do we go check out the lighthouse now?
So are we guessing that the other two buttons under the umbrella are to either path? We have two flooded chambers.
Yes, I'm going to go check out the lighthouse here because I want to see if this is flooded as well, because that would be a thing. Yeah, and it absolutely is flooded in this lighthouse. I'm going to call this a lighthouse. There's also a key on a chain. Has kind of a Scooby-Doo effect. Look at that texture difference, change in the colors when we click on it and make it animate.
Video games are hard.
Yep. And then if we come up the ladder, there's a padlock. And that key is chained to the floor, so it's not going to reach.
You got a Vin Diesel that thing. Just rip it out of the chain.
I am not Riddick, so that's not happening.
Okay. Are you Dominic Toretto?
mean, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to give away my secrets or anything. Are we going with button 2 or button 3 under the umbrella here?
I want to go 3. I feel like 3 is the correct one, but I'm not positive.
Oh, you see my answer.
Now I do. Slight delay.
Okay, so 3 I think is going to be the outhouse or lighthouse. The outhouse. Sorry, I have a wild star in the brain.
I got rid of the outhouse, finally.
Oh, that's sad.
I put in a moonshiner hut. That is
Ooh,
not
okay.
sad.
I did clear out I went with 3, and it did clear out the lighthouse, which I feel like would be a good thing to deal with now.
Stairs or ramp?
Stairs.
Stairs.
Stairs. We have a locked pirate chest down here. I do remember what to do here. Check it out. Let all the water out. Thank you, little magic spigot thing. Close that up again.
It's like a cooler.
It kind of is, except made out of wood. And hopefully it will...
The padlock.
With a padlock, a big old beefy padlock. And hopefully now that we let the water out, it'll float. Yeah.
So if
it
you
out.
don't close the spigot again, it won't float, right? It fills back up with water.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Could be mistaken. I feel like it will not float. Also, we got a key.
Further evidence of our vampirism, by the way. That key just moved. Our hand was there. Our dragon hand, but you didn't see it.
Yeah. Oh, this thing. So, batteries, a little charge meter on them, and I'm going to crank this thing forever. And that's a great sound effect.
I remember this now. True electrical engineering fact, this is real.
I hate how slow we're cranking this thing. I feel like we should be cranking it a lot quicker.
Put some elbow grease in.
I mean, we're a dragon. Like,
Do we
got
have
the
elbows,
strength.
though? Maybe we don't have elbows. Maybe we got kind of T-Rex arms.
I mean, we're a dragon, not a T-Rex.
Do dragons have T-Rex arms?
Have you not seen my Dragon's Dogma video?
No, I have not. So
Dragons
that's an
got,
actual thing.
They got big old arms. They can like grab you and stuff. Chant at you in Latin. Shoot fireballs.
I don't know about the Latin or the fireballs.
It's true.
Is it an electricity?
I
play
don't
Dark
know.
Souls now. I know these things.
Well, I mean, you only encounter one actual dragon in Dark Souls. The others are drakes.
Which are advanced dragons.
There are the baby lightning drakes, and then there is the Hellkite drake.
And then there's also like the poison purple drake.
Yep, I think those are actually undead dragon corpses. And then there's the eternal dragon down in Ash Lake. Okay, so we did a thing. We should have power, I'm assuming. Yeah, so I'm going down this
For a limited time, though.
Yes.
I would guess.
Yeah, I would guess that also. And I'm just shooting all the way down, and it looks like it's going to be Sirius's room. Yep, this is definitely Sirius's room. Look at that. Look at that, like a mural that he has behind his bed there. A
High
chandelier.
class.
He's a very... Oh, what was that? What on earth? Also, that noise. Holy cow.
That's horrific.
Is this one going to do the same thing? Ah, it's not clouds, it's purple.
I would love to hear national weather yelled at. It's not
my
clouds,
gosh.
it's purple.
I want one of these things on my desk. That's so entertaining. I could play with that all day.
No comment.
Drawer. Okay, so here we go. This is a little creepy.
What do
We
you
got like, I mean, look at this. He's got a little dagger thing here again. Bunch of vials, bunch of pills that looks like, and a syringe with a handful of different needles.
So the vials are for
I think he's doing drugs.
himself, for fun, or to torture other people.
Either way, it's a little creepy. Considering Sirius is the one who seems normal-ish. Also, we got a dresser over here. And I mean, Akinar did call him out in the last time we gave him a page and talked to him as being like unbelievably greedy or too greedy for his own good or something like that.
Yeah. And he's got like the doublons and the gems and pearls.
Like the gems and pearls that we got here and the gold and silver doubloons that we got here.
Damn. No kidding.
Yeah. Working my way down, so just cutlery, I guess. Plates and candles and things. That's okay. Weird thing to keep in a dresser.
In a bedroom.
In a bedroom, yep, along with rolls of cloth, a little odd. Again, by the way, there's got to be something with that symbol, the moon with the cross, because we've seen that a couple of times now.
This is where I'm thinking he is.
He's
Pirate.
responsible for that logo. Yeah, like it's his. He could be the leader of the pirate. That would the pirate group. That would explain why he had all the pirate treasure in his room, fortress. It's interesting.
I mean, or not.
I mean, it's possible. We do have a red page, by the way.
And an empty drawer. One
Yeah, empty drawer, and then a drawer with nothing but the red page. And I guess we're done in this room.
I feel like there's something else in here, but I'm not seeing anything.
Hey, wait a second. You'll see.
Well, I mean, well, I know about that. That's not really in the room, though.
I forget what was in here. Is that out? Wait, I don't want to go that way.
That is not out. That's
Oh, they connect. Oh, so it probably connects over to. I'm assuming the other passage is Akinar's room, and I'm assuming that these connect.
yeah. And there's also well, yeah.
Are we going with 135? Is that what we're thinking?
Yep. Do we know what 135 is in the compass?
I'm gonna pretend it's this red one here.
It is. 90 plus 45.
Yep.
135.
So I don't know what we just did. Again, the reflections without us. We have no reflection. We are truly a vampire.
I believe this is for.
I think it's for our
the
way out.
exit. Yeah.
Yeah. We have to go. Yeah, we have to go pump.
No. Oh God.
Yeah, we have to pump first. Then we can go down.
There we go.
I'm ahead of you by a couple seconds. Don't forget that.
Put
Also,
a comment like you're behind me by a couple seconds. How about that?
I mean, I'm ahead of you, so that doesn't really work. But
There's the light, by the way.
hang on. I want to look at. It's not going to let me actually like look out the window at the cool coral reefs and the plants and things out there. Well,
It just wants you to have the knowledge that it's there without having to actually draw it.
it reminds me very much of a couple of certain scenes in Riven, actually. I love the aesthetics in this game and in Riven. Do we have? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Isn't the table like made out of fake water?
Give it a second.
There it is. Oh. That's not. It's not possible.
It's a little creepy. Cool. What say you we give this page to Akinar? Also, that was super quick. There's not a lot to that level.
Akinar or Cirrus?
The red. Give it to red.
Try giving it to blue.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I think absolutely nothing happens.
Nope. It just opens and talks to him. We've already heard what he has to say on this particular instance. So, red page ho. Let's hear what you got to say, Cirrus. Cirrus with not a CY in his name.
I got nothing.
The each page I can see more clearly. Soon, I'll be free from this horrible prison. This book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. Confident that my brother Akhenar is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akhenar began to I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. Never will escape. You must simply bring the red. Tell them the story that I. Your wisdom. You will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Nope.
Was that repeating on your end or just my end?
What do you mean?
Was he saying the same thing multiple times?
No, he said different things on my end.
Okay. So a little bit of echo on. That's fine.
Technology.
Back for the blue pages.
Back for the blue page. I do not trust either of these guys at all. I'm trusting Sirius less and less as we see some of the creepy stuff that he has stashed away, and that revelation about the logo potentially is interesting.
Yeah, if he's been a pirate, stringing people up, I don't know how I feel about that.
And, I mean, at this point, we will have read the story in those books, presumably, but right now we haven't done that yet, so...
Have we decided who is doing that?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna have to find a functioning copy of this game.
And you'd have to learn how to read.
Hey now, you know.
Okay, that should be enough. I don't care that much. And this was Akhenar. No, this was Cirrus.
That's
I
it.
think
Go
we
up
can-
the. Yeah.
I'm gonna take the shortcut.
Okay. Okay.
And that was a red square on that thing, by the way. So I'm expecting when we go over here to Cirrus's, or I'm gonna mix them up now.
Akhenar.
Yeah, Akhenar. Oh, it won't close. I'm assuming that one would have a blue square on it. Well, that's what we're greeted with. Nice and subtle.
It's just a lovely little abode.
I mean, it looks like there's yellow stains on the bed, so that's disgusting and a thing.
No, it's dyes. It's a nice pattern.
Look at how foul that bed looks. That's just atrocious.
And the pages is there though. That's kind of convenient.
Also, tremendously barren. Like, just he does not believe. I mean, this room at least has a bit of embellishment.
No sheets.
No sheets, but everything else. Also got vials of. I guess that's more poison. I don't think we should be surprised by that. Got the skulls on them again. Little vials here, and the rib cage lantern.
Yeah, that's not at all creepy.
He's got some issues, that's for sure. Also, he's big on the hologram things. We want to go... Okay, button first. Ah. Yep, dude's got some issues. We'll leave it at that.
I'm trying to think if that's hinting at anything specific in the game.
Yep, just a flower skull.
Oh no, the first hologram was just Akinar. It was Cirrus talking to Akinar about destroying pages, right?
He's on to us something, I forget. I don't know. That was like 2 hours ago. Oh, you expect me to remember that?
I know, that's asking a lot. What is that picture of, by the way?
Oh, maps. 2 maps. A map in each of the first 2 drawers. And all the drawers, apparently. Dude's kind of obsessed with maps. Ooh,
Yeah,
back
they
to
don't appear to be maps of the worlds that we've been to.
No, probably maps of different ages. Probably that he took over as a conqueror or something. I had to guess, judging by the bones and the poison and the torture. We do have the other half of our memo.
Indeed. Do we
So
want to
something-
combine those yet?
Um,
Or just acknowledge the fact that we have both?
we'll acknowledge it. I'll read the first half here. Marker Swit, Isle. The vault is Lock. The island of Achieved Vary. Instructions are each of the marker. Turn every one of off position as a final step to there to
Saved and all that. I have both halves now.
Okay. Not that we really need it, because I know what it says, but...
But for the good of the land.
Oh, whoops. Forgot. Got to do... our 135 degrees again.
Do you have to do that again?
Yes.
It was turned off? Okay.
Otherwise you won't have lights. Number 1.
It's nice to know that we found the actual meaning of
Life.
no, because that would be 42. That would be me. Where all the switches are so far. I think we've found everything that indicates why you do each puzzle.
Yeah, well, I mean, it took us a while to figure out the sound back in the fortress. But,
But we found it. In the
Yes.
end, we found it.
yep, and we even found all the little things like the creepy skeleton hanging from the mast that Sirius was staring at and all that. All right, let's see what Akinar has to say.
My friend. Bring in the blue pages. I see. Convinced Sirius is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches! In the 4 remaining worlds, some plot, it was almost perfect! Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Just leave. A liar. All in a liar. Must not be free. What remaining blue pages. from the last age of Myst. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
Intense there.
Yeah, he's a bit bananas. It sounded like he said that Sirius's last plot, his final stroke, was to convince their father that he was the murderer.
Well, weren't they talking about him murdering his father?
Yes, so did they get in prison because they murdered somebody else?
They were plotting to murder their father?
We still don't know what happened to Catherine. There was a note to Catherine on the ground, and the holo projector, the message that Atris left for Catherine said, be sure to delete this when you're done. And it was still there, so I'm assuming she never got it?
Do we officially know who Catherine is? Other than, a popular video game?
Thank you. I was going to have to make some sort of reference there. I was expecting you to get that. No, other than that she's the mother of crazy red and crazy blue.
Okay,
I
so
don't
we
think we
do.
know.
Well, I mean, we know her relationship to the other characters so far.
Oh yeah, no, that was in the first video. That was in the magic hologram pool. He mentioned that Atris mentioned that he thought one of their sons was responsible. He suspected Akinar, but it could be Sirius also.
Okay, so we know that she, being Atris' husband or wife, would probably delete that message then, if she had seen it.
That seems like the responsible thing to do. And the message laying on the ground, I don't know. I'm wondering if that's the bad thing that happened to Catherine, and that's why Atris imprisoned his son. But also, where's Atris? Because we haven't encountered him yet.
He's just kind of ephemeral.
Yeah, so we still got some story ahead of us. That's cool, though. I think we're going to end this video here, though. We have one more set of pages to bring back. That's going to be fun.
Not the best age, but going to be the most entertaining for me.
I like it. I actually think it's my favorite of the 4 ages because of the mechanic that the whole age revolves around. It's really cool. I like it.
But that's for the next episode.
Yep, that's for the next one. So thank you all for joining us, and we will see you in the next video.
Two Kings.
Two Kings signing off. Two Kings out.
Peace. All that stuff.
It's going to be like the longest outro ever.